About to lay down real comfortable. And then I have to pee and then my cat lays right on top of me. Go and reset your password and then you put in the password that you just put in and it says you can't use the same password as before. If you hack me, you're not gonna get every single thing possible. Like you're not gonna get my YouTube, you're not gonna get my TikTok.
That is when you pour a full bowl of cereal
and find out you have no milk. Alright, so we have this video from Tommy NFG. What does NFG mean? Don't know. That might be his gamer tag or something. Who knows? But either way, I come across his content because of like Blue Rye and Waka Waka. Like Waka Waka, I know him and I've like talked to him, whatever, at DreamCon. So I didn't see him around though. I didn't see Tommy around, but I saw that he made videos. And he made a video 3 days ago. And it's called Pet Peeves, and that's something I would love to delve into and see what he really has to say about pet peeves. If it's about other people, other people's pet peeves, about his, is about uncommon ones. Who knows? Either way, let's check it out. You know what I'm saying?
We've all heard the notorious quote that it's the little things in life that count.
Indeed.
And other than your bank account, your size, and
yeah,
your
bro.
height, I would say this is true for the most part. But then there's the little things in life that we wish weren't counted, aka minor inconveniences, pet peeves, or whatever you want to call them. It's these teeny tiny little annoying things that somehow manage to ruin the entire day for you.
Indeed.
And I'll first start off with one that makes me go psychiatrically insane.
Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Watch the entire world burn. And that's when you need to
Let's
sneeze.
Let's hear this out. When you need to sneeze, but you can't sneeze.
It's something about this feeling that just irks me to my core. Your body feels it coming. Your organs start getting into position to
A-Train. Hold on, let me put on my A-Train glasses real quick. Where are they at? Over here. Let's put these glasses on top. Got my A-Train glasses on.
For the sneeze, and your nose and mouth just don't want to comply. It's like that badass kid everybody had in elementary school that just never listened to the teachers just because.
Just cause that nigga
your
right
body
there
does it specifically just to annoy you. The next one we've got is when someone decides to fully open your closed door like they're splitting the sea like Moses, and then when they decide to leave,
keep it open.
It's like they forgot that it was closed in the first place.
Oh, you wanna scrap? I understand. I understand that you don't like your life and you want to end it, but fighting me is not the way you want it to end.
99% of the time, the people doing this are either your parents, older family members,
younger siblings. Yeah.
Like, I swear, they got a brain chip implanted with them to do this specifically on purpose. I had to legit train my mom to stop doing this, and the training is still going on.
Crazy.
I don't know. It might just piss me off more because I'm a private person and like my sanctuary space. So when you mess up the flow I got going on, it throws me off to a complete different space. And when you have this going on for years and years of your life, your
just gets so annoying.
Like, the people know full and well you've told them to close the door for years, and it's like they get hit with the Men in Black forget flash. The next one we've got is placing something down for a millisecond, and when you go back to look for it,
it's gone.
Like Satan himself took the item down to the underworld, and you have to scavenge your whole house just to find it. I feel like
losing things,
disappearing into the abyss sometimes. Because I placed it down with my brain thinking that, hey, this is a good spot to put it, only for me to have to panic search everywhere and lose my mind trying to find it.
Not gonna lie, that's
hours of excruciatingly searching.
I'm trying to think of the last time that happened to me. I mean, this be happening with people in general, but like, you know, when you if you wear glasses, I think this actually did happen to me where I was trying to find my glasses, and I was like talking to my parents, and I was like looking around, and they're like, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Nah, I can't find my glasses. That's all." I started walking away, and they were like, "You're joking, right?" And I'm like, I'm not joking. They're like, "You're joking, right?" And I'm like, "I'm not joking, okay?" And then they're like, "Look," they start pouring the top of their head. I'm like, ain't no way. Glasses right there, and I feel so stupid, bro. But you know, it happens. Wait. You're this far in the video and you still haven't subscribed or liked. Do you not like me or something? I may be Biscuit but no Bev, but here's one for you. Just like or subscribe. Do it, please. Get back to the video.
Found everywhere. You fully have given up your life's will to God and are about to call it quits. The item just appears randomly. God just decided,
especially when you have to find it after your mom says, if you you can't find the remote, right? If I go to look for the remote and it's right where I think it's gonna be, you better get the freaking whipping, bro. You bet my
back in the game and you're all good. The next one we've got is when you get all snuggled and tuggled up in your bed. You've got the proper cooling set on the pillow, the perfect position to be knocked out for hours, and right as you're about to close your eyes, you gotta pee. It's always that exact scenario and nothing else. It's never when you
For me, recently, it's been that exact thing where I'm like, let's go. I'm done working. I got my videos out. I got my shorts out. About to lay down. About to be real comfortable. and then I have to pee, and then my cat lays right on top of me. So it's a double whammy where I gotta get my cat off of me, and then I gotta, I feel so bad for my cat. Megumi, I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm sorry that I gotta move you sometimes. But if I gotta use the bathroom, I gotta use the bathroom. It's facts.
Okay.
Like, it's just
It's
how it
never
is.
before you actually get into bed. It's always as soon as you're about to sleep. And sometimes I be contemplating with myself
If you're just gonna hold it or not.
to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, do I really want to get up and let my body naturally function? Or should I say it and let the bed super soak? And
Crazy.
speaking of being in a bed, you know when you wake up from an amazing sleep session?
And the time isn't what you think it is?
Birds are chirping, the sun is rising, and you go to check your phone only to realize that you never charged it.
That's
this quite
something
literally
else.
will alter your whole day. Because nowadays we rely so much on our phones.
For me, that's not that bad. Because if it was like school, I'm livid. Yeah, I'm livid, bro. I don't got my music to listen to during on the way to the bus. On the way to the bus, on the bus, at school, all that. I don't got my music to listen to. That's where I'm like, I'm about to. I think I'm ready to jump off the window. Like, that's how I'm feeling. But like nowadays, if my phone's at low battery, I just wake up, get to my desk, plug it up, and I'm fine. Like, I don't care at all. But if I'm gonna go out somewhere right after I wake up, that's different.
That you either gotta barely use it to make sure it doesn't die throughout the day, or have to charge it at awkward random times through the day. A lot of times this happens to me when I'm watching something the night before and fall asleep so I forget.
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah,
include
yeah.
with this one too, the feeling when you actually charge your dead iPhone, and it ends up feeling like it's hours before the phone actually turns on. Look, I know Apple's engineers aren't the brightest, but god damn, I'm pretty sure Apple does this on purpose, because the longer I need my phone to actually be on and working, the longer it'll actually take to turn on.
Yeah.
It's like the world is on slow motion and
What the frick is happening?
back speed or something, which is where I have to give accolades to droids. When I had my droid fortnights ago, I wouldn't have this problem. I just plugged in the charger and it turned on. Keeping up with the topics of phones though, another one is the awkward charge angle. You know when you're in
You have
desperate
to
need of
because it's
charging juices?
broken, kind
and
of.
the only way you can get your charger to comply is by mathematically breaking down the proper adjacent angle for it to actually work. I be in there stressing on how to get these to work, which is when you know you're down bad. You're yanking the cord from all types of angles.
Playing tug of war with it, bruh.
Center, above, down, diagonal. I feel like everyone has had at least one charger like that where it's the only way you can get it to work.
Absolutely.
And there's a high chance.
That's how it was for me. Then I just got a pack of 2 normal chargers, 2 fast chargers, and I just have one in my backpack or 2 of my backpacks all times, 2 in my room all times. Like, bro, I'm set.
The charger
when I get my own house, there's gonna be a charger in every single room, no matter what. Like, fast charger, just plugged into every single wall. Like, that's the only way it has to be that way.
probably looks like this,
Ooh.
like this, or like this.
Facts.
Me personally, I'm gonna use my shit until it's on its last legs, because I paid good damn money for this, so why should I have to get a new one? And most of the time it is the unbranded
Dr.
name chargers,
Perky.
too. If your charger's like that, there's a high chance you got it from unpronounceable
Bob.
name company on Amazon. The next one we got is when you try to log into any website and then you really
If he says what I think he's about to say, when you try to log into any website and then you put in a password and it says, oh, no, wrong password, go and reset your password, and then you go to reset the password and then you put in the password that you just put in and it says you can't use the same password as before.
realize, damn, I forgot my password again. So you go to the password reset tab, and when you type in a new password, it tells you that you can't use the same old one. Should be ruining my feng shui and the flow I got going on.
Feng Shui? You mean feng shui, gang?
Can't use the same old one. Should be ruining my feng shui and the flow I got going on. Obviously, I'm trying to put the password again because it's what works for me.
Exactly.
And I don't care if I get hacked again. I'd rather get hacked a million times and have to reset it every day with the same one than make a new one. Like, adding a new password into your password rotation is a whole process.
Scary.
First, your brain has to confirm it as a valid fit you can actually remember. Then you have to use it on a couple websites before you officially remember it and determine it's good. That's why once you have that password you make at like 10 years old, you're locked in with it for life. It's true.
It's true.
Forever. And really thinking of it, that's probably why everybody gets their accounts stolen so easy nowadays. Be honest with me, okay? If someone steals your password on one website you use, they get in a bundle of 98 other websites.
I was thinking this. No, that's not gonna happen to me. The frick, if you hack me, you're not gonna get every single thing possible. Like, you're not gonna get my YouTube, you're not gonna get my TikTok, my PayPal. You're not gonna get my my bank info. You're not gonna get my Instagram, my Twitter. You're not gonna get my my Facebook. You're not gonna get my my BandLab. You probably won't even get my you know what I'm saying, my Kick login, my Twitch login. You won't get any of that. What you talking about? No.
The next one we've got is the clogged nostril. I don't wish a clogged nostril on my worst of worst nightmares, bro. A stuffy nose will always creep up on you on the most random of random times, and you genuinely become less of a functioning human being because
everything just goes
the nose
down.
Was built with 2 holes for a reason, and it's only at that exact
that makes me feel good.
when one of your nostrils is you realize you take breathing for granted. Breathing's just a thing that's supposed to happen naturally, and you're not supposed to struggle with it, nigga. So why am I struggling with basic human functioning? It makes no sense to me. And it's even worse when you have 2 clogged nostrils. Shit will have you contemplating ending your life. The next one we've got is when you pour a full bowl of cereal
and find out you have no milk.
And as soon as you're ready to pour some milk in that hoe, you open the fridge to find none. Now the whole dopamine rush you were supposed to get from the cereal is gone. It just ruins your day. After that, you gotta do the cereal pour of shame and put it back in the bag, or the wrap of shame and wrap it up until you...
Or just eat it without milk.
Some people go with different options. Since they're still hungry, they just say F it
and
turn on the faucet and use water.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Some get the nice container of juice sitting in the fridge and use it as a substitute. And not gonna lie, there was one time in my life where I was so down bad with my cereal cravings that I actually did it. Was eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch with OJ. Safe to say the trip to the bathroom was disastrous. The next one we got is walking in a room and completely forgetting what you were in the room for. Like, genuinely, how the f does this even happen? You just be spawning in the room and look around like, wait, what was I here for again? It truly makes me feel like an NPC. And it's funny because as soon as you leave the room,
that's when you remember.
Only then do you remember what you were in the room for. The next one we got is someone eating your food you saved. The more family you have, the more likely you are to experience this.
7 people in my household, including me. Gotta live life. Good thing I don't eat much, so it's cool.
People just see the food in the fridge and will choose it as their own personal pickings. You could lock that shit into an 100-ton, 12-ton
they'll find a way to get in there,
and it would still be eaten. And it's especially worse when it's the nighttime. That's the time when the night cravings start to kick in and your really hungry eats food in it. My anger after finding out makes me feel like I could fight Prime Mike Tyson in a one-on-one. The next one we got is simple, and it's having to repeat something. And I'm not talking about the typical repeating you do when someone really didn't hear you the first time. It's
what'd you say?
Have to repeat something.
No. Wait, say again.
Just for the dumb
wait, you said what? Wait, you said what?
Their ears
no, one more time. I couldn't hear.
And I don't even think they know they exist. I truly think they just spawned in the world at that moment and haven't had their render distance fully loaded.
Not the render distance.
Twisted, okay? This is different from something like spacing out because everyone spaces out. But you'll always have one special individual not be able to comprehend even a statement with their full attention. The next one we got is the headphone snag. You know when you're having a jolly old walk with your headphones in and out of nowhere, the forces of Zeus, Hermes, Poseidon, and Ares all come together as your headphone gets caught on the door, flinging your headphones from half across the earth and whipping you back in the process. Before the wireless headphone era, this was one of the most annoying things that would occur on a daily basis.
That's why I got these,
and don't let this happen in public. There's no coming back from that. Now you're scouring the floor to find your phone, and then you have to walk away like nothing happened. Even
The Mask, I hated this movie.
And the very last one we've got is when you can't find the power outlet. This almost exclusively happens when you're trying to plug in your phone charger in the outlet near your bed, and the power outlet vanishes from existence. It's like it was never meant to be in this universe. I think we need a competition at this point on who can eyeball the power outlet the best. Because
that'll be a crazy competition. Crazy.
You can plug in something without looking at the power outlet. Most of the time, I eventually give in and use my eyeballs to plug it in. So to wrap things up, actually, there's nothing to wrap up. Minor inconveniences. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
That was a loud behind step. Golly, bro. Well, you guys see all this stuff right here. Tommy on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Tommy on Twitter and on TikTok. You see all this socials. Good video, Tommy. I'm finna be watching your videos more often. I'm gonna watch your videos more often for sure. I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be locked in. Tommy be locked in for sure. I'm definitely finna be locked in. That was a good video though, because he's not lying, bro. The one that hit me the most, the one that hurt me the most, the cereal one definitely does hurt because I don't eat much. So when I definitely want to eat, it's like, wow, no milk, okay. Another one that was difficult for me to fathom, the password one. That one's tough. That one's very much tough. Those two probably, you know what I'm saying, pretty bad for me, I think. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, those two right there. Those two right there.